Imagine a world overrun by the undead, but curiously absent are the overweight zombies you might expect to encounter. This intriguing absence was brought to light by Robert Kirkman, the mastermind behind The Walking Dead. In its prime, the show captivated millions every week, but with such a devoted fan base came a great deal of scrutiny. Viewers often pointed out plausible criticisms, such as how the unhurried zombies could likely be managed by the military in real life, or how the intricate details of the zombie virus simply didn't add up. Yet, perhaps the most curious observation was the conspicuous lack of overweight walkers in a narrative set in Georgia, a state that notably has a higher rate of obesity compared to the national average. The main characters traverse a landscape that seems devoid of any zombies with heft, raising questions about realism in the depiction of the undead. Interestingly, the comic source material is more inclusive when considering plus-sized zombies. This discrepancy prompted Kirkman to address the issue in a 2017 letter from fans published in The Walking Dead number 111. He candidly stated, "There are tons of fat zombies in the comic, less so in the show, as, frankly, it's hard to add to big people to make them look like zombies. Keep in mind, to make those walkers look real, you have to build stuff on top of real people. You start adding to people my size, and well, we start to look a bit too predded, if that makes sense." This statement hints at a fascinating element of visual storytelling. Creating a believable representation of larger zombies requires considerably more practical effects and artistry than what is easily done in comic form. While some fans may challenge this reasoning, Kirkman proposed an additional explanation that might satisfy the curious minds. Another possibility he mentioned regarding the emaciated appearance of the walkers relates to their deteriorated digestive systems. Kirkman mused, "I've covered this before. I like to think they're always pooping undigested bits of flesh. It just passed right through." Fun! This quirky detail leads to the conclusion that although the zombies' brains may be functioning enough to drive their desire to feed, their digestive systems are hardly operational. Consequently, they don't absorb the calories they consume effectively, leading to their scrawny, decaying bodies. In this bizarre universe, especially for those who have been undead for a significant time, it's not surprising that the image of a zombie is usually associated with a lean figure trapped in a relentless decline. However, there are exceptions to this lean norm. In Season 2, the characters encounter a walker stuck in a well, which appears bloated due to being submerged in water for an extended period. This situation serves as a unique case of zombie physicality influenced by circumstances. Another notable appearance of a larger walker occurs in Season 3, shortly after a pivotal character's death. This particular walker had seemingly indulged in a full meal, having consumed the remains of Laurie, giving rise to the unsettling suggestion that perhaps walkers could exhibit considerable size if they had access to enough food, challenging the notion of what a zombie truly looks like. Ultimately, the depiction of zombies in The Walking Dead opens up discussions about realism, artistic choices, and the nature of survival in a post-apocalyptic world. Consider how one might view the exploration of these undead characters. While Rick Grimes may declare, "We are the Walking Dead," it may be a bit unfair to blur the lines of suffering and struggle that the actual walkers endure. They have undoubtedly earned their title. So what do you think? Do you side with Kirkman, or do you see room for a wider representation of zombies? Let's hear your thoughts in the comments.